Drawing your Dragster blank in Autodesk 2012. Start off by drawing a standard.ipt file, and you're going to sketch the side view of the dragster using your line tool. It'll look something like a door wedge. Please start to dimension this, dimensioning the largest dimension first, which is the bottom line. That's going to be 12 inches long. Chances are it's going to go off your screen. That's okay. The front of your dragster is a 1/2 inch tall, and using my rolling mouse, zooming out and zooming back in, the back of my dragster is 2.375. I can now finish my sketch and extrude this 2D sketch 1.5. This is the block of wood you will receive. The next step is we want to put a hole in the back of the dragster. So if I look at my front view and I spin it to look at the back view, I want to drill a hole in the center of the back. To do that, I'm going to create a 2D sketch here. To get the very center, I'm going to mark it with lines. Using my line tool, I'm going to mark a line from corner to corner, creating an X. From this X, I'm going to draw myself a circle. Draw it large. Hit Escape and delete the X. I now want to dimension the circle to be 0.75. You can see the circle is drawn in the back of my dragster. If I hit Finish Sketch, I will now be allowed to extrude this circle. I don't want it to go out of my dragster, instead I want to cut into it. By hitting the Cut button, I now go into the dragster. I want to cut in 2 inches. I now have a hole in the back of my dragster. The next step, on the front view, I want to have my axle holes. To do this, I need to create a 2D sketch on this view, and I'm going to use my point tools. The point is marking where the axle hole will be. I can mark 2 points wherever I like. I'm next going to dimension these points. From the back of the dragster to the back axle, that distance in between will be 3 inches. The same holds true for the front axle. The front axle hole and the front of the dragster, that distance will be 3. And the back axle and the bottom of the dragster will be 0.375. The same holds true for the front axle and the bottom of the dragster, that will also be 0.375. If I finish my sketch, I can now use the hole tool, and I want it to cut through all, and my axles are 0.25 in diameter, so that works out great. I can just hit OK, and this is my dragster. Looking at this view, this is what my block of wood will look like. Please click on View and change the material where it says As Material. Please change it to a color that is clear. I'll change it to blue clear. You can see the back CO2 hole, and you can also see your axle holes. Please save this to your Z drive by clicking iPro Save As. Save it as Dragster Blank. And you're good to go.